Welcome everyone. Welcome to the fall European Users Group CMP and wet user meeting, the number 20 for the wet user meeting and the number 49 for the CMP user meeting. My name is Gottfried, and together with this group of great people, we are organizing these meetings. I want to start with a thank you. Many times I have to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for coming over in that big number. So we are probably about 120 people, maybe a few more. Many thanks to our sponsors. In total we have 22 sponsors, and we have Technique as a co-organizer of the meeting. So give them a good hand, please. The reason why we are in this nice location is sitting somewhere. Jerome, as I heard and know, he brought a lot of good wine, white wine, red wine, sparkling wine.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kazuaki Arai, and I work as an engineer at Kaijo Corporation. Today, I'd like to present the work titled Comparative Study of Single Wafer Megasonic Cleaning Systems.
Advanced chemical etching. It's the world's first solution for wet etching of silicon carbide. Before I go to the main topic, just some few words about RENA itself.
And then, as soon as this FEM model is done, it's ready for simulation. We did the same for carriers, for example, and then we can implement different type of carriers to a prepared model of a tank.
What I'm really talking about is how do we, for lack of a better term, jazz up the microenvironment that our chemistries are in. This is the slide I never get to see before the presentation, so whatever you see up here, I apologize, and I think they're going to zone in on one. All right, so anyway, I want to thank the folks that are here. There's 3 of them here in the back. This is work.
I recognize that the arrow bars within the vertical setup were significantly larger. Do you have an explanation for this?
We do. I think.
We are always happy to open a usual project development with any view about 3D cleaning etching. And thank you, Nari. So for everyone in the room who does not know what CMP stands for, here is the answer. It's contactless megasonic processing. So it might be new to some. How megasonics work, I'm going to skip this one. You guys are probably experts. And Jason is an expert, actually. Where's Jason? Back there. He is, I would say, one of the foremost great researchers on the planet when it comes to solar chemistry. So any deep questions, please ask him, Jason. I wonder who came up with the name. KRG.
What we are happy to show you and demonstrate is our magnetic levitation technology. So here you see some magic happening, where this little ball is floating contact-free.
Hello. We have a lot of products. SPS has a lot of products in the semiconductor industry. Here, most you have some products that are connected with the CMP for sure. So we have a refractometer here that is used to basically analyze the concentration of chemicals into the slurry.
Bonjour, qu'est-ce que vous faites là? Ça c'est le APNS, c'est notre APNS.
So in Vaisala we have our products, they share similar platforms, and with the Indigo 80 handheld you are able to interface with Vaisala humidity dew point and temperature sensors and all.
Hello everybody, I'm Florian Bonin from CAT as engineer CMP, and I'm very glad to be here to talk about our CMP development we made for GIM contact for memories.
Let's look at 3 pounds per square inch pressure, which is a very reasonable kind of middle of the road kind of a pressure for 21 kilopascal. Imagine 21 kilopascals on a 300 millimeter wafer is actually a little bit larger than a above average sumo wrestler standing on that wafer.
If we have a bundle of light rays, then the light rays will be reflected by the fluorescence.
We are selling all SEC legacy equipment. We still run this business, we still have the capability, sourcing on obsolete parts, giving you updates on the refurbishment for these tools.
In particular, the high stack which are associated to the array capacitors in the and 39 circuits.
Before we come to the evening program, that means champagne reception and dinner, Katharina wants to inform you about a trainee mentoring program, which means that there are many students leaving the university and coming into our business, and how can we help them to understand what we are really doing?
We need to do really a structured mentoring program. So, if you are interested, please let me know. You see, we are not just females, we have also rock roads.
By the fact that, again, we are more than 120 people here, and with all the sponsors and all the companies, and the innovation that is in this field is ongoing. I would like to start to welcome Jason, who will open up our session for the first talk, and that's tuning interfacial reactions for low stress and self-cleaning CMP performance.
I'm going to give a bit of a more academic talk today, and that is switching from cleaning, but keeping cleaning at the forefront of what we're doing. And I want to talk about how we can start to probe systems to look at how the stresses occurred at the pad slurry wafer interface.
Probably you're wondering why we took the measurement to profilometer. The reason is because if you use the mechanical profilometer, there's the needle. Usually it's difficult for it to get into the small trenches. This is what it looks like after that's been polished. This is just an example so that you see the 3D profile of the structures.
Of course, Martin, Caroline, Knut, where are you? Knut, Gertrude, Katarina, Patrick, I know you've been involved also behind the scenes, and Benjamin, where is Benjamin? So a great show of hands for them for really making this, and Ima, of course, a great show of hands for making this possible for all of us in this beautiful venue, in this beautiful country. Thank you very much.
So, but first, before I start asking your comment, I want to quickly think about the possible connection between CMP and the semiconductor technology development that we are performing in our research institutes and companies, and why it and focus on religion, life, and people live in monasteries.
Some articles are known to enhance the removal, especially for positively charged area.
The intent to come to Magdeburg, or Wolfspeed to come to Europe, but also some partnership between GlobalFoundries and ST.
For the electrical charge and unity for the unity with the customer. So here we go. We are here to present this new family that we call Emblem.
So for the consumable benchmark, we work on removal rate uniformity.
And when we designed this building, we thought that's going to be enough for the next 10 years, but we are seriously wrong. So we are building a dedicated production plant, and this is ready in 2029. Our manufacturing capacity will increase to about 700 semiconductor systems we can manufacture per year. Massive. I don't say that lightly. It's massive adoption of automated and
last evening dinner. Who of you liked it and feel very cherished to have here this 2 days in this nice place? Thank you again to the team that I can do here my first pitch ever in this nice location.
Thank you very much for all this day. I just wanted to discuss shortly about our technology, how to use the interferometry to control the quality of semiconductors.
As you might see here on this picture, Hong Kong is really a very nice place. And if you have to go to Asia and you can arrange a stopover in Hong Kong for 1 or 2 days, please do that. It's really a fascinating city. The picture here shows the conference banquet, which took place on a boat, and so we had a boat trip at night over the channel between Hong Kong Island and the New Territories. The main sponsor of the next user meeting will be Solotech, and here we have 4 people who will be part of the organization team from Solotech.
Thank you very much, David, and we're looking forward to see each other in Halle.
And I would like to thank you. I want to thank all of you for coming in that great number. I want to thank all our speakers for the great presentations. I want to thank all our sponsors, and I want to thank Technique for the organization. So I wish you a nice Christmas time, peaceful Christmas time, Hope to see you next year in Halle. Thank you.
That conference has started 24 years ago, and the initiator of the conference was Gerfried.
This started as a very small meeting with 25 people at the beginning, and later we grew up, and now, today, we have more than 120 people.
We had also bad times when we were sitting around with 40 people and had two talks, and we were thinking about should we continue or should we stop with that, but what we have nowadays, Gerfried?
Yeah, at the beginning it was a German meeting. We talked German, and to get more people interested in CMP, we switched to English, and then we switched from German users meeting to European users meeting, and then I think it was 2012 we added wet chemistry, because in CMP you have to perform cleaning processes.
I think it went very well, and the location was great. We had a huge help also from Technique France, which is our right now supporter here. This time we had really new people in this conference. So it means really new companies, new faces.
So for me personally, I have the impression now that people understand more and more the idea of collaboration, even between competitors.
Yes.
And so especially cooperation within Europe. So this is what I like to see, that people talk to each other and they have the idea we have to work together within Europe to stay strong, and to be competitive and so on. This is my personal highlight.
And I think networking here at the users conference, so this helps us a lot, all of us, and to meet people every time or every 6 months, let's say it this way. It is just great. It's kind of a work family.
Family, that's the right word, family.
And we should not forget our veterans, so who retired last year, like Eric.
I was impressed by the good presentation, enough presentation with different items, a lot of people who took the time to discuss in between during the breaks. So it was very positively for the exchange.